So if you go into the LoRa, can you see that? Okay. Not yet. You just click the link. You need to find, because I think you need to copy and paste the link, because I don't know why the link missing a common symbol of HTTPS. Yes. Okay. I don't know why. I tried it yesterday several times, but still the link is missing. So you just copy and paste the link. 可以吗？大家都可以吗？ OK， 那在这个 link 里面呢，in this side of this link, you can find several of the folders, and the first one I would like you to find the most link AT command going to this folder, and download the LoRa txt file. Here you can find this is the txt file inside of your the text file. So this first, please download that. Oops, I just file, the LoRa txt. Can you find that? LoRa 进去之后有一个 most link AT command. Most link AT command. Please download that. And the next, second one, oops. I would like to both of you to find. Let me check where it is. UART tool, the button of this folder, UART tool. And please, if you are, I'm so sorry, I just have a Windows version, okay? But I don't know if maybe later I can find some Mac version of the UART tool for you guys. So please, you can download here with this, the UW Terminal X. So please download this folder directly, okay? So you can save this folder as a zip. Okay. Everyone, you can directly download the folder with the button. It's a Dropbox function. So here, please open that. This is the UART tool, okay, and for this you need to open that. Okay, you can check it is okay or not. And the next, please connect your USB module with the LoRa module, because we need to communicate with the LoRa module via the UART tool. I mean some kind of the communication. I need to communication with this LoRa module first. Okay, and put just directly to the USB. Oops. Okay, like this one. Okay. And maybe you can check is there any okay or not, because you need to find the USB tool. And I think you need to connect the internet, because I need to download a USB serial port for this USB module. Okay. 可以吗? Can you guys find a USB serial port in a computer manager? Oh, 你们先看那边啊，因为我借用你们的，对，因为要插上去才会看得到。Okay. Yes.
Where is the folder?
Folder.
Yes.
You want? A little bit late. Okay, so can you find? Yes.
And then
this one. Download this one. Okay, wow, you have so many. Okay. Not yet. No. Ah, right now you are here. You are. So, please, connect to the internet. Maybe it can automatically download the driver.
Je suis sur les doigts, sur les doigts. Terminal UW.
tu peux pas faire le jeu.
Ah, okay. Looking for the driver. Okay 吗？你们那边可以抓得到的。有。
没有。
这边，应该没有那个吗？你们是一组的，你们4个是一组的。OK。我记得我有多带一个生物机。待会你们再试一下看。So already? No? Looking for the driver. Okay. So Ferry, is there any other? USB, another USB in our lab?
Let me check.
Please help me to find.
Sorry, what USB do you mean?
The module. A module.
Okay.
je pense que
No? Cannot work? Nah.
Maybe we can check by ourselves.
Yeah, because I need you need to download the driver, and next you can use.
Can we find the driver somewhere else than the automatic way?
Let me check. Okay.
Vraiment, sur la maintenance, je ne connaissais pas. J'ai cherché le
So maybe you can find it from the LoRa, and here's a USB driver, and I'm not sure which one is the. This is not a nano. Maybe you can use this check. No? No? I think I have a 5, but I'm missing a 1. So you guys work together, okay? Okay. So if you cannot access the USB, so maybe you two groups works together, okay? Because I try to demonstrate how to send in the command to the LoRa, okay? Okay, so guys, here. So right now, please, 2 groups works together. Okay, so you need to check out.
Almost done.
Almost done. Okay. Okay, so open the terminal. We just download here and accept. And please follow my procedure, because little bit configuration you need to set up first. So here I have the COM5. So if you cannot find it, please reopen that. Okay, so maybe you need to go with them. Please choose the USB COM port. For my computer, it is the 5. I don't know. Maybe for your computer, you need to confirm the USB serial port. For me, it is 5, number 5. And the baud rate, please set up 57600. Okay. And for the last thing I need to configure is the terminal with the CR and the LF. It is not easy to explain, because this is AT command that the left word we need to put as a CR and LF as next line. Okay, so it is simple. So if this is okay, and terminal 就是你刚才下载那个 UX terminal，
我按钮没有反应。
没有反应啊。哎，你们不过来看？对啊，你们那边还没有，过来看一下。OK。 第三个吧。which component？ 方块 ，OK。OK。控制器啊，跟手上坦克也有写。Okay, because it's a little bit tricky, so I need to. So please, if you already done this and open the txt file, you just download it, the LoRa txt. Okay, and you guys may say where it is. The menu we can find here. Oops. Okay, you can go into the most link documentation and open this. I think it's the most the same. 11 or 110H1. This is okay. So here you can find there's a lot of command here. This is the introduction. Okay. And here, this one is 80 command documentation. Reference guide here. So I just follow the documentation from the LoRa module. Okay. So here you can find this is a lot of command here. Let us show you. This is a lot of command. So for us, we're trying to have the basic command so far. So I just collect the basics command in this text file. So please, if you can copy paste the first command and type into this one. Okay, can you see that? Because I think for me this is not so easy to see. If you type the first command, http device address, can you see that? Can you see the response? 可以，你们那边可以吗？
是第一个吗？
对对对，
贴上去就好。
对，贴上去，然后按 Enter 就可以了。So guys, can you see the response of the device address? I need to clarify first because the LoRa module has its own device address and some of the key. You can copy the second command and third command. This one, app's key, and this is the nwk's key. Every module have a single and a unique key and address. Okay, so the first we need to check the address and the key because for my LoRa gateway, I need to open that. So in the roof of our building, I already set up a very huge and with a very high antenna gateway to receive the LoRa command. This is like the center. Okay. Oops.
在那个照片的这边点老那个从后来这边弄。
So because for the I mean the security of the information when you transmit the LoRa, I need to all of this module address and also the keys, because when all this address and keys is matched, I need to put in. I already put all of you address and the key by myself. I already put all the information inside, so you don't need to put the information into this gateway. So for this, if I can confirm your key and I mean your address, I assign it into our gateway, and it is mean that we have a security transmission protocol between the module and the gateway. Okay, so this is why we need to confirm that these three: device address, APP's key, and the NWK's key. This is the first one. We need to confirm. Okay, and the next, we need to set up some modes. So don't worry, I already have an example here, and also you can later download the Arduino code as an example. I already have an example to put all this, I mean the configuration to this module. For example, the first one is the LoRaWAN mode. You can find the documentation and the menu by yourself. And the next, I need to assign the frequency for this module. Okay, because each gateway, I mean, I have my own gateway of the LoRa. You can have your own gateway if you can buy it. It is, I think, not so expensive. Maybe 30,000 to 60,000 NT dollars. Okay, NT dollars. Okay.
So expensive.
Okay, but don't worry that I already have one. But each gateway have their own frequency range. So I need to set up the frequency range of the LoRa to match the gateway. So this is the first one. And the next is a joiner mode. And for the some of the command that we should first set. And the next is save and reset. So let me do this procedure. Okay. So you guys, you can copy paste each line by yourself. So when it is okay, he will respond the okay. Response the okay. And also you can go into all of this command. Okay, before the save, you can find okay. 可以吗 ？Copy paste. But don't save. Before the save, you can copy paste all the command together. Okay. And please, finally, have a reset, because all the command, if save, this module need to reset and reload the new command you set. So it may take some time. Okay. So when you see there is a program start, means this is okay to reboot. Okay. Okay, this guy okay for you? Okay. So now, maybe this is time to connect to the Arduino. Okay. So please, let me do this. Okay. You can go back, and because right now I just try to show the procedure to have to check your own address, your key. But I already checked all the address and key and already registered to the LoRa gate, so you don't need to do that again. But this is just a demonstration of the procedure. And the next, please, I think you can go back with your Arduino. OK， 可以，大家就可以各自回来了。So right now we are going to connect the Arduino with the LoRa. OK，
老师这可以把它改了。
可以的，可以的。But you need to close the terminal. And
连这个要干嘛？
啊？
连这些东西。
我们要注册用的，就是说我要找到它的这一个模组的型号的位置，还有一些 key， 它是独一无二的。那我要注册在我的那一个 LoRa Gateway， 这样才可以建立一个所谓的 security 的一个 connection。不然其实我都可以收到，但是我不认得你这一个，你只要没有在我的主机上注册，我就不管你。你的资料它会全部就是乱发讯息，但是只有你有注册的，它才会去再收录下来。I would like to say the LoRa is not the point-to-point communication. When you send a message through the LoRa, it's just like the broadcast to the everywhere. So you need, if this area have several LoRa gateway, every gateway will receive your signal, but only when you have the registration on the LoRa gateway. I mean, I already have this several. You can find here. For example, I already have your own module address, your key, app's key, and the NWS key. You can find this as a very long number. So if I have your information of your modules, means that, I already received your signal from the LoRa. And the next, if you already have a registration, so I can proceed your signal and your data later. Otherwise, I can ignore all the message from the LoRa. Okay, so before that, please go back to the EE class. Guys, I already have Arduino INO program example for you. Please download that. The global set LoRa WAN. Okay? Can you download that? Please download that. And open that. Okay, everyone can open that the global set LoRa WAN. Can you see this program? I already made this program for your example, for your reference. And how to connect the LoRa to the Arduino is very simple. I need 4 pins. So please, for the practice, you still need a breadboard. But in the future, I say each groups, you all have your budget. I think 4,000. I will pay each of you. You don't worry. You don't pay by yourself. I will pay. But the budget limit is the 4,000 NT dollars. So you guys, you can buy your own wire for the maybe the much convenient. For example, you can find some this kind of the wire. Okay. Maybe later I can ask the TA to tell you where to buy. I think it's near to our station, train station. Okay, so you can check here in the LoRa module. In the back end, please remove the USB dongle. You can find from the left side is the ground, GND. Can you find that? No. I think you cannot use that. You need a breadboard, and you need a breadboard to connect. Okay, let me do that for you first. Oops. You can connect the breadboard, but before that, please check. There is a sequence. From the left side to the right side, you can find the first one is the GND. This is the ground, right? And the second pin is the fault. It's mean like the 4 DC, 5 DC. And the third one is the RXT. And the next is the TXT. We need this 4 pins. Okay. So please, this one connect to the Arduino ground, the same. And this one connect to the 5 DC of the Arduino. Okay. You can check this. You can do this one and have a connection to the Arduino. Okay, and this one for program. You can find. I already said here. For the RX, please connect to the pin A. And here is to the pin 7. So guys, please do that. You need 4 wires. But for example, if you can buy some kind of this wire, it's much easier for you to connect. For me, the first one, please make sure the ground and the voltage do not mix that. Otherwise, you will burn the module. X to the A. Okay, can everyone connect correctly? Okay. So I will proceed quickly to show the program I already provided to you. Okay. So you can find here, this is the global variable, right? I already assigned a global variable. And but I think I suppose that you already learned the basic of the program before. So this is the function. Okay, this is the function. Okay, so I assign a function of the software series, the name LoRa, and with the pin A and pin 7. And I define the LoRa baud rate with the 57600 because I need to assign the protocol to communicate from the Arduino to the LoRa module. Okay, so this is the beginning. And the next, this is the setup. So we will call some the series begin because we can open that. Okay. Oops. Where is my Arduino? To the comfort. So we can open that. Just as I said, hello world in the last time practice. Okay. And the next, here you can find a little bit of some function, and all this function already done in the end of this. This is the LoRaWAN function, and I already have all the command here. I just copied this command to the Arduino already, so you can just follow this. And next, this is another sender command, because all the command into the LoRa should be transferred into the hex. The hex file, hex format. Do you know the hex format? Because right now we can read this ASCII code. When you change the hex, it means that change to the 16-bit format. Okay, so for this kind of the module, it just only can read the data into the hex 16-bit format. So we need to transfer that. Okay, and you can find, I already said that. So let's go back to the loop. So here you can find I already set up. And the next is the for loop. Right now, I have some example for you, because in the future, you can base on this LoRaWAN code and get your own message. If you already have your own sensor, you need to put some program to get the value from the sensor. And the sensor value, we are going to this one, into the string file. And for this string file, we can have, for this one, this is the example of this. We will change to this data. Maybe right now, this is the ID. So right now, I need to assign your maybe the ID of your group. So how about 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, agree that? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So so you need to assign your own group name first, the ID. For me, maybe mine is 0. And the next, this may be the temperature. Right now it's the 32 temperature. And this is the humidity of the environment. So right now maybe the 55%. So later you can change this line. So for the first one group, the first group, you need to change to the 1. And any kind of the data you want, you can type by yourself. But in the future, you need to assign the data from the sensor. Okay, right now we just practice this code. So you can assign number 1 as the ID first, common, and different kind of the observation data. Okay, so later you can type by yourself. So for the number 2 group, the first is the 2, and blah blah blah, any kind of data you want. Third group, third, 4 groups, 4. Okay, so let me have a quick practice for you. So when you upload that, so please, you can check by yourself. You can upload, yes, you can change here. Maybe you change the 1, you change the 2, change the 3, and change it to the 4. Okay? So you guys can find a comment here, right? So change by yourself and upload to the, and please open that. So you can find, I set all the command, just like the previous practice. And the reboot, we will reboot later and reset. And I think maybe, okay. So let me go to the Kiwi to check is all of you already do. Oh, of course, you can change the sequence. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you try to check your own program is done or not, remember to check change the delay time. So for my example, I just put it in maybe 1 hour. So maybe you can have a 5 second, but you need to use 5,000 millisecond here. Okay, maybe you guys change to the 5 second by yourself. And reopen again the message. No? Okay? No? What's the problem?
Error during the transfer of the...
Do you assign the correction of the comport? No, I mean...
no, but we didn't...
You didn't connect? No? Oh, comport, okay. Oh, okay. And yes, okay. So you find an OK message. Okay.
So what are we doing with this code? What is supposed to do with this code?
Ah, yes, because in the final project, we will use this to transmit the value of the sensor to the central of this gateway. And later, maybe the next week, I will teach you from how can you get the information from the LoRaWAN gateway and to your maybe. I mean, this one will put in the field.
Okay.
Yes, and you will connect also to several sensors.
Okay.
And you will read the sensor's value and put through the LoRa, send all the message to our gateway.
So this one is supposed to do this code.
Yes.
So this one is supposed to send the...
Yes. In the future, you may base on this program and have some coding to get the value from the sensor. So this is just the practice. In the future, you need to replace with your own sensor value.
The measure.
Yes, the measure one.
This one is just like an example.
Yes, it's just like example. So for you, you need to maybe change it for to the oh yes, yes.
Here, is just to change the values.
You don't need to change.
No, I mean this one is like just to for the example again. It means nothing like this one, or is it important?
Yeah, you need to keep that because this is the basic for change. I mean, this is the value from your measurement.
Yeah.
But the others is to set up the LoRa to have the original function. Yes.
Just three, or you can set more like 4, 5.
Yes. This is the example. So you may change. For example, this one you can change here. This may be your value of the but if you have a several one, I would like to say you can use the common. Okay, it's the first sensor, second sensor, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and the final one. Okay, that's all. Okay, because I would like to say the LoRa is the low power consumption, long distance transmission, maybe more than 10 kilometers. But however, based on that, the few message can be sent each time. So you can send an image, you cannot send an image, or you can send a voice message because the spectrum is limited, very limited. Okay. Okay. So maybe I need to check all of your message already received by the gateway. So let me check. Oh. Okay. I already received from the group number 3. Group 4. I don't know why you have a different kind of the symbol first. Okay, this is mine. It's 0. This is my unit. The number 2 is okay. So I can see your.
Maybe it's because we didn't configure the LoRa.
No. I think you already checked.
That's weird.
But still cannot find your. Why? I don't know why. I can see yours. So maybe you can use mine, or otherwise use this one to check first. I'm not sure. Okay, so please replace the. Okay, so I think all of you already sent a message to the gateway and have the good functionalities. Okay, it's good. It's very good. So only first group. Okay, so today the practice will stop here, and maybe we can have a 5-minute break. And the next, each one of you have your own presentation, right? Okay, so have a 5 minutes break. Okay.
Moi je prends dans le
Attends. Est-ce qu'on peut juste remonter? Il me semble avoir vu passer.
Ah ouais. Bah.
On redescend pour voir si on combien.
Par exemple, le premier.
Okay.
It was before.
Good.
Si on descend, non. The last one didn't work. Only the first one.
No? Only one? Ah. Okay, we do again. But you already see the message from. Okay. No. You already send message. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Okay. Good. So I think everyone okay with that. So we can finish our practice here.